Hey everyone, welcome to See Your Star, where we uplift our power higher. Shoot for the stars. Alright, so I am here to talk about having more momentum in your life. Momentum. What do I mean by momentum? I want to share what comes to mind is one of my friends on YouTube. I wouldn't say she's a deep friend, but she's still someone who I think does some great work in transforming people's lives. Focusing more on diet and raw food, but that would be TannyRaw. And she has a saying that really stuck out with me this year: is moments plus moments equals momentum, which I found awesome. I'll share a link to her video down below, her channel. So yeah, moments plus moments is momentum. So for those who don't know, was it the last video or no, second one? I'll put the link to it down below as well, or somewhere here or there. Is last week I started a challenge on Monday of this week, so the beginning of this week. So it's not last week, just started today, Sunday. The beginning of this week, I started a new challenge for myself, is creating and changing my habits so that I could be living a prosperous, happy, abundant, whatever you want to do for yourself, getting started on your New Year's resolutions now life. And the results are astonishing. And this is just the first week. I'm not saying I'm fully there. I'm not. But this will help, I hope, with you. I just had a phone conversation with a success buddy, someone I've met from a meetup group, who, yeah, we share together our highs, our lows, how things are going, what's keeping us going. Mainly what's keeping us going is the most thing, but being real. And yeah, so my habit that I've been trying to change is the internet, and to make sure that it's something that I have under control, that I still can use the internet and connect with you beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love you, I love you, I love you, people. And yeah, oh, I hope you felt that. Heart right to you. You know, doing things that are inspiring on the internet, but not letting it override my life and feeling that we have to check in, check in, check in all the time. So, no. And this is someone who's coming from, I have to be honest with yourself, sometimes an average of day of 5+ hours on the internet when I had a moment. And it's not saying it's right or wrong, but for me, it's not where I want it to be at. So I definitely, here are the results. So making you have to write, whatever your habit is, you write without judging it, no right or wrong, just so you become aware of it. Every time you're engaging in that habit, if that's you want to lose weight, you write down every single thing you eat, whatever. You got the message. So I talked about this already. So I wrote down how many hours I use the internet and what websites I went to every day for a week. Writing's really messy, but works. I wrote down the average is 2 hours. There's one day I had 3. Today I've been on for 0. Well, this will be uploaded tomorrow on Monday, but today I wasn't even on it at all, which is like, I've done before, but it's been a while that I didn't even want to be on it. But the average was 2 hours a day. To some that might seem like not a big deal, but to me, like, that is like so amazing. So how does this relate to you? Let me tell you. So moment to moment, when you start becoming aware of your habits, good or bad, not judging it. I'm not saying we have to be like 24/7. No, that's just not me. It could be me, but it's not. Is just, why do we go the light bulb went on top of my head, is you become fully in the moment. I know that sounds cliche, it sounds new age, it sounds whatever it wants to be, but it's so true. That's what someone was saying, it really is becoming moment, and I'm going to share that. So when you become aware of what you're doing, this is how you do it. What I did is, how did I come to the conclusion of what I want to work on and what I would do, is you got to make goals that work for you, okay? Like, I was setting not unrealistic, but a bit unrealistic goals. Like, I wanted to, say you want to, okay, let's use meditation as an example, because that's something I'm still working on. Say you put the goal, I want to meditate half an hour a day. Okay, maybe that's not enough for you. Maybe you need to do that for 15 minutes a day. Maybe it's 1 minute a day. Maybe it's 20 seconds for the day. I would suggest the 1 minute being a minimum. Maybe it's not doing it at home. Maybe it's doing it outside the home, like a walking meditation, doing it in places that you wouldn't expect. It's things like this, doing and breaking the mold, making it achievable. That's not just for a week or 3 weeks. Again, this is moving into week 2, starting next week, tomorrow. doing this for 3 weeks. And yeah, it's really transforming myself before my very eyes. I thought my average was going to be 3 hours to 5 hours a day still. And the fact that it's like 2 hours is amazing. So my goal going forward, so this is how I'll show you again, moments plus moments momentum, is it's all about adding in. It is what I said before, adding in. It's not necessarily, I could put the goal next week of today, being Monday, even though it's Sunday right now, is saying, I want to, how would I put this? I want to, instead of being on for 2 hours a day, I want to be on 1. It's not about that. Again, remember, no judgment. No judgment. No judge. No jury. No executioner. Not here. So instead I'm going to try doing meditating not in the house. I'm going to try doing it when I'm at work, when I'm interacting with people and bringing joy to people, and when I'm just talking to people and saying, have happy holiday. Because I've been doing that the last 4 days, and that's why my voice might seem a bit tired. I've been saying happy holidays to somebody and people, and bringing cheer and joy, and it's been really awesome and inspiring, and it continues to be so. So, what else can I share with you? When you commit to consistency, being aware of your moments, and just being aware of what you're feeling. Like, let's be honest, for me, look at why you start to discover maybe why you were doing what you did. Maybe the reason why I was being on the internet for longer than I wanted to is I was trying to escape the wave. Where's my surfboard? Is this what you do on a surfboard? Let's find a surf noise. Ride in the surfboard. Ride the surfboard with me, ride the wave. Maybe what I was trying to escape is from internet is something that I've been thinking or feeling. But if you really can stay in the moment, and this is a friend, success sort of buddy, who suggested to me is just ride the wave, and I didn't think it would actually stick with me. You know, it's kind of a metaphor, but really I actually found that very helpful, ride the wave. Let me look at my notes. See, I have notes here. Let's be real. Notes of what our conversation was, of what is working, and yeah. Another huge thing is making, again, small, realistic goals. Like I said, for me, a huge shift was, and I didn't even think of it, that it was anything. See, it's so small, is 3 times a day, checking email. Morning, afternoon, evening. Making that a goal. Then it didn't seem like I was taking something away. It would make it fun. And that has been incredibly helpful. Another subtle help has been reading 5 minutes of inspiration in the morning before I start my day. Find a book, find a video, find something. Whatever it is for you, do that. Be this video, be my channel, see your star, inspiring greatness. Whatever that is for you. Like, seriously, that is a huge thing. Sometimes doing that in the evening, also very helpful. What else could I say? How else can you create momentum that actually works? When you actually start doing this, what does this look like? Let's give real stories, not just, well, if you sit on this mountaintop and you do this, you know, or you do this network marketing, then everything's going to be awesome. It's like, yeah, but do you say what that's like when you're in the struggles and how you overcame it? This is what this video is about. Star power, success building. Oh yeah. Slow and steady wins the race. Again, compound effect. Again, this is what I based how I got inspired to do this sort of challenge, or transformation as I like to call it, is reminding myself slow and steady wins the race, the tortoise and the hare. And I even had that reminder so beautifully, the universe, life, coincidence, synchronicity, whatever you want to call it. Whatever I call it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Is, I saw somebody when I was on the bus today, and they had a turtle. It was not a real one. It was a toy turtle, but it was still a turtle. No, it wasn't the Ninja Turtles. But that could have worked too. And it was like, I totally got it right. It was like, that's right, Ninja Turtles. It was like instant manifestation. Teenage Ninja Turtles. Is slow and steady wins the race, the tortoise and the hare. And I actually mentioned that this is something I asked my success buddy to remind me, because my energy, this, if you can't tell, I don't know, is very fast. I manifest things fast. I like to do things fast. I like to get to it. Yeah. So the reminder that small little things, small, are making huge differences, and that's the moments plus moments equals momentum. The biggest gift that I've enjoyed so far this week is, again, enjoying those moments, savoring the moments that I've touched and made someone smile, counting the smiles instead of the thumbs up Facebook likes or the thumbs up on YouTube, but I still ask you to put a thumbs up, is and share this if you feel this is inspiring and awesome. So yeah, so ride the wave, make small, realistic goal increases, and when you start documenting the things that you want to do in your life, like every single, like taking a project, what you will find in the first week, it's not all done yet, you got to keep going, is you will see that you most likely will decrease the habit. Just keep your brilliance up by documenting it. You will see your life slowly change before your eyes, and it will start getting faster and faster, and more beautiful experiences will come into your life, and you will be able to notice them because you're in the moment and you're not doing whatever else you were doing that you didn't want to or need to do. With that, I'll let you go and continue to shine your light. Remember to check me out on seerstar.com. I have videos on this YouTube channel twice weekly, Mondays and Thursdays, sometimes more. And you can follow me down below, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, all that jazz. It's down there. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.